Hey everybody, so this is our last mentor text of the year, Unit 10. Changing matter. How can matter change? And when you think about it, matter really comes in three different ways. It can come as a liquid, water. It can come as a solid, ice and snow. Or it can be a gas. And a gas is almost like steam or water vapor would be, right? Let's talk just a little bit about that. Okay, so here's that ice we mentioned. Here's the water. And here's that water vapor or steam. There's a fun video we're going to watch about this exact idea. And then all the units or all the stories in this unit are going to harken back or refer to this fact that matter can change. How can it change though, right? That's that question. So as we proceed through the unit, we'll touch back on that question a number of times and see what you can add to our initial conversations about how can matter change. Maybe you'll talk something about the heat on the stove or the cold in the winter and how those temperatures can make those changes happen. Or maybe you'll have another idea that will add to this poster. All right, so here is our very first article. It is called Matter Changes, Size, and Shape. It's written by Jay Brewster, and I've taken all the headings and all the illustrations, all the photographs out so that we could guess what we think this story is going to be mostly about. Now, those headings and the title and the illustrations tell you a lot. I know this is not going to be a Three Little Bears kind of story. I know this is probably not going to be a play or teach me how to play baseball. Instead, they're going to be talking about matter and size and shape, right? And how to change size and how to change shape. And then there is like some paper and a balloon. I'm not exactly sure how the author is going to use some of those ideas. Here is an experiment that they did with some liquids that they might tell us a little bit about. I'm excited. I can't wait to read Matter Changes, Size and Shape. Here is the text with the words. Everything in the world is made out of matter. Matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. Air, water, paper are all matter. Matter comes in three main states: solid, liquid, and gas. All matter has properties such as size and shape. So how do we change shape? Shape is a property of matter that can be changed. When a piece of paper is folded in half, it changes shape. If you pour water from a narrow beaker into a wider one, the water's shape changes to become the shape of the container. Gas can change its shape too. Gases can expand or spread out to fill whatever container they're in. Air is a mixture of gases. The same amount of air can be pumped tightly into a tire, or it can expand and fill a whole room. Changing size. The size of matter can also be changed. For example, the same amount of liquid matter could be put into one container or two smaller containers. Whether it is in one or two containers, it's the same amount of liquid. However, when it's divided, that size changes. Solid and gas sizes can be changed too. When a piece of paper is cut in half, it becomes two smaller pieces. If you let half the air out of a balloon, the air inside is now half the size. So, changing shape, changing size, science text. And I kind of knew that from the topic and from my predictions about the topic. There are a couple things we're going to do with this story, but I'll meet you on the next slide to do those. Okay? Thanks for reading with me, everybody. Bye now.